Wait, no, you're not Ethan.
And you're not Chloe.
What was that, ma'am? Who is she talking to?
Get dressed. Crying won't fix this.
I'm not crying. I'm having a breakdown. This is not my room.
Hurricane, blackout, wrong room. It happens.
I need my sister. Now.
Think before you open that door.
Think about what?
No one out there is going to believe this was an accident. Well, this just got interesting.
Climbing into the groom's bed on the wedding night. That's a new low.
It's not like that. I got sent to the wrong room.
Funny how you landed in the most expensive room.
Ethan, you know the power went out?
So, you finally dropped the innocent act?
Chloe?
Perfect. Swap brides, swap beds. Classy heart girls.
Listen to me. Last night was chaos.
And you came out of my nephew's room. Wonderful. Double disgrace.
We didn't mean for this to happen.
The ceremony happened. Intent doesn't matter.
Say something. You think I did this too?
Adrien, void this marriage. Now.
The wedding is done. She is my wife. Rule 1. Stop calling me uncle.
You are Ethan's uncle.
To him, yes. Not to you.
Then what do I call you, Mr. Blackwood? Sir?
Adrien. Or I'll choose for you.
This is somehow worse than the wedding.
Read.
1. No more uncle.
Keep going.
2. Don't leave the estate without notice. 3. Don't meet Ethan alone, like I'd ever go looking for him.
Good. Remember that.
4. Return to the master bedroom by 10. Are you insane?
These are marital rules, not a democracy.
What if I don't?
Then I'll bring you back myself. Pick it up.
Stop it!
What, Mrs. Blackwood runs my room now?
She is not your maid.
She's my wife. Close enough.
Mia, don't. Why aren't you fighting back? Because it's not that simple.
Nice. Someone's finally teaching your sister reality.
Shut up.
You weren't this brave when you were supposed to marry me.
Still not for you. I came to ask you to take me away. Like you always do. Not this time. Why? Because I can't leave either.
You really think my uncle wants a helpless little thing like you?
See? She doesn't even rate dinner.
I give her 2 days. 3. Adrien doesn't do patience.
Excuse me, none for me?
The rules of this house take time to learn.
If I did something wrong, say it to my face.
Fine. You were wrong the second you sat down.
I'm Adrien's wife.
On paper, darling. That wedding was a hurricane, not a love story.
Still not your call where I sit.
How unrefined.
I just need a minute.
Sit here.
Me?
You think I meant them?
Adrien, family seating follows protocol.
My wife sits beside me. That is the protocol.
He's just saving face.
A little louder, and I can have you escorted out.
Were you helping me?
I don't like people mishandling what's mine.
Oh, so I'm a thing now.
If you prefer wife, I can adjust.
What is that?
Scotch. You ever look before you drink?
Dinner in this house feels like attempted murder. Chloe, don't go.
I'm not your sister.
I know. You're that scary grown-up.
Scary grown-up?
Everybody thinks I'm a burden.
You're drunk.
I can't do anything, right? I can't cook. I can't work a room. I can't be a Blackwood wife. All I do is make life harder for my sister.
She doesn't think that.
What about you? Are you going to send me away? Oh my God.
Sign it, and I'll let you leave with dignity. You're young. Take the money and go. It won't look too pathetic.
So that's what I am to you? A check?
No, you're the cost of cleaning up a scandal.
If Adrien wants a divorce too, I'll leave.
He doesn't need to discuss something like this with you.
Maybe you're right. I was never supposed to be here.
At least you found some self-awareness.
Put it down.
I was just...
Adrien.
My marriage is not yours to manage.
You would defy me over her.
Not over her. Because you crossed a line.
If this is just about saving face, I can leave right now.
You do like deciding things for other people.
Because nobody tells me the truth.
Then listen carefully. You staying here is not something you begged for. I decided it.
Why?
Call the staff in. Now. From today on, there is only one proper way to address her. Mrs. Blackwood.
Yes, Mr. Blackwood.
Not to me. To her.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Blackwood.
You do not need to learn to please the Blackwoods. The Blackwoods will learn to respect you.
Adrien, so it's true. You really married the little girl. Adrien takes his first coffee unsweetened, single shot. Selena Vaughn, though I'm guessing you've heard plenty about me already.
Probably more than enough.
Selena knows this house better than anyone.
Blue roses don't go in Adrien's room. He hates the scent. Then change them.
You're adorable.
From a woman like you, that's usually not a compliment.
Family dinner tonight. I picked a dress for you.
This isn't my size.
Really? I figured you'd grow into the role.
Problem?
Just helping your wife with dinner. She's still new to this.
Do you want to wear that?
I don't know. Do you know who Adrien really wanted to marry? Mrs. Blackwood, which foundation are you supporting this quarter?
I haven't decided yet.
Art restoration, children's hospitals, opera?
I've never handled any of that before.
Translation, she has no idea what women in this family actually do.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Some people should start by learning how clothes are supposed to fit.
Go easy on her. She was never raised for this role. She was the bonus package.
Shut up!
What, did I hit the truth?
Breathe, Mia. The more panicked you look, the worse this gets.
You planned tonight the second you handed me this dress.
See? She was never built for this house.
Don't! This is humiliating.
Who chose these shoes?
She said they were fine.
I didn't want more trouble.
Anyone who made her uncomfortable tonight can step forward.
Don't ruin the evening over something trivial.
My wife bleeding in my house is not trivial.
I can walk.
No, you can't.
Everyone's staring.
Then let them.
Adrien, this is excessive.
Apologize to her before you speak to me again.
Why are you being so good to me?
You don't remember me.
Have I seen this before? What did you mean earlier?
Nothing.
That's a lie. You don't say things you don't mean.
Some things aren't for now.
Why would you keep something like that?
Because someone gave it to me.
Was it me?
You really don't remember any of it.
What am I supposed to remember? Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Do you know this candy?
No. Should I?
Leave.
Victoria, if Mia remembers that night, everything falls apart.
Explain.
Mia, just let me explain.
So you knew?
Yes. I was the one supposed to marry Adrien? I didn't want you to go. You didn't want it, so you decided for me? Back then, everyone said he was cold, dangerous, impossible to live with. So you'd rather go yourself than tell me the truth. I'm your sister. Protecting you is instinct. And the way you protected me was by treating me like I'd never grow up. I was scared you'd get hurt.
You know what hurts most? It's feeling like everyone else got to choose my life for me.
I'm sorry. My name is on this too.
You married in my place?
Yes.
Why does everyone think I can't handle my own life?
Because you were too soft.
Soft doesn't mean I don't deserve a choice. Back then, people talked about Adrien like he was a monster. You were 22.
So you pushed yourself towards Ethan? I thought if you were safe, everything else was worth it.
I don't want you dying for me over and over again.
Wow. Touching.
How long were you listening?
So from the start, I was the one you settled for?
No one left you behind. You built your whole life around being second best.
You're getting brave.
Mia, go.
No rush. Since the truth's out, maybe it's time we settle a few things. Failed substitute bride. Poor.
Do your arms not work?
Look at that. The little doll grew teeth.
Enough teeth for you.
Does she know how pathetic you looked taking that marriage in her place?
Enough.
And what did it get you? She still ended up in my uncle's bed.
Apologize.
To who?
To my sister.
Me. You think my uncle covered for you twice, and now you own the place?
At least I don't need to humiliate women to feel like a man.
You little...
her again. Apologize. You'd humiliate me in front of the whole family for her. You do a fine job of that on your own.
Adrien!
Behind me.
You're protecting her for the Blackwood name, that's all. Wrong. The Blackwood name does not survive by humiliating my wife.
So what? She gets her feelings hurt and I get exiled?
Starting tonight, you move out of the main house.
You can't be serious.
Come near Mia again, and you won't have any house left.
Touch my sister again, and I won't let it go either.
If this marriage isn't fake, then don't let go of me.
Did I make this weird?
You don't know what you're doing.
I do. I just hugged my husband.
Get some rest.
Right. Message received.
Your medicine.
I can manage.
You caught a chill last night.
That doesn't mean you have to treat me like a child.
I'm not treating you like a child.
Then why'd you pull away?
This afternoon, I'll teach you how to handle them.
You're teaching me yourself?
Unless you'd prefer Selena.
Then definitely you. You married her only because Chloe didn't want you, didn't you? You married her because her sister didn't want you, right?
Mia!
Don't! I didn't mean for you to hear that. But you absolutely meant me to.
Leave, Selena.
Ask him who was in his heart first. Is it true?
It's not what you think.
That's what everyone says. I thought I was just the mistake of a wedding. Turns out I'm the substitute in the love story, too.
You are not a substitute.
You were my sister's groom first. I'm giving you back.
Mia, don't do this.
This time, I choose.
There's no record of her car leaving the estate. Pull every gate log. Now.
She finally came to her senses.
What did you say to her?
I didn't need to say much. A seat she can't hold was never hers.
Stay out of her life.
You'd threaten your own mother over a girl?
Not a threat. Your last warning.
You lost her.
Where would she go?
If you just want to drag her back and cage her, I won't help you.
I'm not trying to control her.
Then what are you doing?
Getting her back.
If you really love her, tell her about the rainy night. When life turns bitter, eat something sweet. Can you stand?
Stay away from me.
You're basically dying and still rude. My mom says sweet helps when life tastes awful.
You're not scared of me?
You look more like somebody got to you. Don't fall asleep. That makes everything worse.
Sir, we're here. She never remembered me, but I never forgot her. Friend of yours? Friend of yours?
My husband.
Okay, that sounds complicated.
Who is he?
Lucas.
A friend from college.
I should go.
Thank you for looking after her.
You didn't explode.
I considered it
So why are you here? To drag me home?
to make sure you're safe.
I'm safe, and I'm not inside your rules anymore!
That marriage was not a mistake.
Then who do you actually love? Me? Or my sister?
This, you should remember. Rainy night, alleyway. You gave it to me.
That injured man. Was you?
It was me.
So you agreed to the marriage from the start, not because of Chloe?
Never.
Then why would Solana...
Because she knew your deepest fear was being the replacement.
Then why didn't you tell me sooner?
Because I didn't want you feeling trapped by a past you didn't choose.
You were afraid I'd run?
I always was.
I want to believe you. But going back means facing all of them again, and I'm still scared.
This time, I'm not taking you back.
What?
Not unless you choose it. Tomorrow night is the Blackwood Anniversary Gala. I'll wait for you. That is not yours.
I was only trying it on.
Tonight needs a woman who can hold the room.
And you think that woman is me?
At least not the girl who cried and ran from dinner.
Hope she comes tonight. I'm not done enjoying the show.
I let you back in this house. I did not give you a voice.
If Mia doesn't come, everyone will know who actually suits you.
Suitiveness is not selection.
You cannot let this family look weak over a runaway girl.
Power that needs a woman propped in front of it is already weak.
And if she doesn't come?
Then that is her decision.
You're really going back. It's not going back.
It's me walking in on my own. I'm sorry. I made that choice for you. I blamed you because I thought I was too weak too. But not this time. You grew up faster than I thought. Because this time, no one else gets to love him for me. You fell for him. Yeah. But I'm not going back just because I love him. I'm taking back what's mine with my own hands.
Then go. Don't look back. If you left, why are you back?
Because I don't need permission to enter a place I choose.
What are you without my uncle?
More than you. At least I still have self-respect. How brave. But bravery isn't the same as belonging. Can you even carry that ring? Pretty well.
A Blackwood mistress is not made by impulse and clever lines.
And she isn't made by your approval either.
See? Still the same spoiled little princess.
You all thought my weakness was fear. Wrong. My weakness was trying too hard to make everyone comfortable. I didn't come back to ask for acceptance. I came back to tell you. I'm not afraid of you anymore.
Tonight, the family must...
Stop!
Adrien, I was speaking.
Then stop.
She already walked away. You still want her?
I waited for her.
You cannot give her that.
I can.
Why her? I know the rules better. I know you better. I fit this role better!
What you wanted was the name Blackwood. She wanted me.
From tonight on, Mia's word is Blackwood law.
I refuse.
This is not a vote.
I have run this house for years.
As of tonight, you no longer manage this estate.
You would strip your own mother of authority for her?
Not for her, because your time should have ended long ago.
I stood by this family for years.
You never stood by him. You stood beside power.
Escort Miss Selena out. She is no longer invited to any core Blackwood gathering.
You're throwing me out over these two women?
You humiliated your wife and violated house order. You leave the main house. Immediately.
No. You're finally paying for what you did. I'm ending this marriage. This time, I stand for you. This time, you protect me.
You really put the whole family on the line for me.
Not a gamble, a choice.
Then why didn't you tell me about the rainy night sooner?
Because I was afraid.
You get scared too?
I was afraid it would feel like debt instead of love.
You always try to control everything.
Because I've lost too much.
And then I always wanted to hide behind other people. Because I was protected for too long.
What about now?
Now I'm not staying because of a contract. I'm staying because I love you.
Mia, say it again.
Open. Take the medicine first, then the sweet.
You really remembered.
Morning.
You look like a free woman today.
Getting there.
Take care, Mrs. Blackwood.
You too.
Ma'am, next week's family dinner seating and dress code need your approval.
Start with the ladies' list and the charity schedule.
Yes, Mrs. Blackwood.
And go light on dessert tonight. Chloe doesn't want anything too rich.
Thank you.
Sir, about the new house rules, ask my wife. Whatever she says goes.